I finally understand why some people are always wearing headphones. It's not about the music. Again, from Our Mental Health. For the longest time, I judged people who walked around with headphones, earbuds 24/7. Like, just experience the world, Be present. Don't isolate yourself. Turns out I completely missed the point. I saw someone online mention that a lot of people wear headphones not to listen to music, but to reduce ambient noise. They're not tuning out to be antisocial. They're just managing sensory input so their brain doesn't go into overdrive. I decided to test this. For the past month, I've been wearing earplugs, ones that don't completely block sound, just reduce it in everyday life. The difference is huge. I felt like not the world becomes silent, but I can still hear conversations, traffic, important stuff, but all the background chaos, like random conversations overlapping, car horns, construction noise, people's phones, that constant auditory assault softens. I've noticed that my stress level in public spaces dropped significantly. I'm not constantly on edge or feeling like I need to escape. My brain isn't trying to process 47 different sounds at once. It's like giving my nervous system permission to chill out. I can actually think clearly in crowded places now. Before, my thoughts would just fragment into static. I'm way less exhausted at the end of the day. Turns out filtering constant noise takes a lot of mental energy. It's not about disconnection, it's about regulation. It's self-care, not rudeness. I'm not saying this works for everyone, but if you struggle with anxiety/overstimulation in public spaces, reducing auditory input might help more than you expect. Just wanted to share in case someone else is dealing with this and hasn't considered this option. All right, Andrew, what do you think about this one?
I think it's right on target. I mean, I don't personally have that issue, although sometimes things can be a lot. You want to balance being fully aware of your surroundings because, you got to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
But you also want to balance that with, what can you phase out because it is just too much. Some people have sensory overload. Some people are super sensitive to touch, to feel. There's a lot of kids I heard about that, can't wear certain types of clothing because it just gets them, overstimulated or impacts them negatively to especially kids with autism. But on a lower level, you might not have autism or Asperger's, but you struggle with too much. It's too much. And that person really spelled, I don't really know what to say other than what that person wrote. That person wrote a really well-written explanation of what it feels like for people. And yeah, the headphones are a really great idea because it does calm you. You can listen to what you want to listen to. There's also other things. There's something called tinnitus, which is a buzzing in your ear. I have that. My father has it. My father actually said to me, "Do you know why I always have music on in the one room?" He doesn't have the headphones, but I said, "Why?" He goes, "Then I don't hear the tinnitus as much because when you're sitting there in dead silence, it's just a constant like buzzing in your ear. But when there's something instead out there, then you don't hear it. I don't hear it right now.
Yeah.
But if I was all by myself, I'd hear it. So headphones help with that. Yeah, I think that was really well written and really well thought out, and it's true.